Alright, y'all. What's good, y'all? Kid DC Wrestling back at it once again, man. Clash at the Castle 2024 pay per view recap, review, thoughts, reaction. Start with the main event. Go right ahead into it. CM Punk had cost Drew McIntyre again, and Damian Priest has retained his World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'll say this first off. I thought the match was pretty good. I thought Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre put on a nice one. The crowd was going insane. And when it looked like Drew McIntyre was going to win the match, CM Punk had came out because they had did the ref bump. And there was another referee who needed to come down. CM Punk literally not disguised himself, but obviously played referee, stopped the count at two, screwed McIntyre, and Damian Priest is still the World Heavyweight Champion. And like I said in my previews, this was really the only realistic way that I was going to see Damian Priest retaining his World Heavyweight title. And this just continues the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre feud. And honestly, I think it makes it more easier for Gunther to easily slot in and beat Damian Priest for the world title at SummerSlam. So I know the build-up's probably not going to be what people imagined, but if Gunther was to face Drew McIntyre and then beat Drew McIntyre, knowing how wrestling fans are today, they probably would have been mad seeing Gunther beat Drew McIntyre. So honestly, really good main event. Honestly, the logical way to go. Don't be surprised if we see a murder on Monday Night Raw, because Drew McIntyre, if you thought after what happened at WrestleMania was bad, tonight losing in your hometown and your biggest hater being the reason why you lost in front of your hometown crowd, oh yeah, man, Drew's going to kill somebody this Monday. But talking about the rest of the show, man, Bayley retained her title against Piper Niven. It's a pretty solid match, I ain't going to lie to you. You know, Chelsea Green, man, just funny, man, because she had got ejected early in the match, but she had disguised herself with the Rey Mysterio mask, came back, didn't help. Bayley retained her title. But I thought it was a solid match with her and Piper Niven. You know, I thought it was a nice little moment for Piper Niven, despite the fact that she lost in front of her hometown crowd. But nevertheless, man, I do think we're still going to be getting Bayley and Nia Jax at SummerSlam. I'll be curious to see what Bayley does for Money in the Bank if she defends her title at Money in the Bank. So, all right, so the next match, Sami Zayn retained his Intercontinental title against Chad Gable. This was something, man. And Chad Gable did re-sign with the WWE. He announced it, I want to say a couple days ago or a day or so ago in an interview that he did re-sign. But he ain't the champion. Yeah, Maxine, because Gable had wanted Maxine to get involved, and then she got hurt again because of Chad Gable, and then Otis was getting in his face, and then Otis was walking away with Maxine, and that allowed Sammy to take advantage. Sammy retained his title. Match is pretty solid for the most part. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like there's more though. You know, with Chad Gable, I think a couple weeks ago we saw him talking with the Creed brothers. We recently saw him backstage talking to Ivy Nile, and I think after what we saw from tonight or this afternoon at the Clash, I think Chad Gable is probably just going to end up saying, you know what, I'm done with Otis, I'm done with Maxine. Like, Tozawa wasn't even there, and I'm going to get rid of him and replace him with new people. So I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm still intrigued with this Chad Gable story. But I'm at the same time, I'm wonder what Sammy's going to do now, because I'm assuming that this puts an end to his feud with Chad Gable, I'm assuming, because he beat him like 3 times now, if you think about it. But solid matchup there. And for me personally, this is the biggest shocker of the night because I don't think nobody expected Bianca and Jade to win. No, nobody did, because I'm sitting up here in the vids telling y'all how Bianca and Jade are going to go on this like 800-year-long title reign, how they're going to be champions for a long-ass time, ain't no team going to beat them, and they lose here tonight, and that's just the shocking part. But such an emotional moment for Alba Fire Issa Dawn. unfortunately, Alba Fire, commentary alluded to, recently lost her mom, I want to say a couple days ago. So the fact that she was able to perform here tonight and winning the tag team titles, it was such an emotional moment, man. Really emotional moment for her. And I've always liked Alba Fire and Issa Dawn, so I'm not even mad that they beat Bianca and Jade. I'm mostly surprised that they had won the match. That also included Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. But I'm gonna be real with y'all too on this one, man. This was one of the best women tag matches I've seen personally, probably because I can't remember the last time that a legit women's tag match was this good. Like WWE terms, by the way, because this was just an amazing match. Like all three teams performed well. I know there was a spot in the match where Jade slipped up. She botched. I know people are gonna go crazy on social media for that, but that still didn't take away how good this match was, you know. And like I said, just an emotional moment for the two women here to win the title. But I honestly don't know what you do with Bianca and Jade unless they win the titles back, because I personally don't. I don't think they're gonna break up. Like they just became a team not even 6 months ago. Like I just don't see them breaking up. So the main opener was Cody and AJ in the I Quit match. This match was crazy, man. They were going all over the arena, but Cody Rhodes, because as soon as he found out that AJ hit his mom, or he was gonna hit his mom, but obviously Cody's mom, being the great one that she is, she slapped the hell out of AJ. Cody went apeshit. Kendo stick, blood, and of course, what made AJ say I quit was using the steel steps. I ain't gonna lie to you, the ending was pretty crazy. I know a lot of people were kind of like saying it was kind of wacky, but in a sense, like Cody still used the steel steps, but man, was it a really good match. I really enjoyed. And AJ, I don't know what you do with AJ, man. You could go to TNA, honestly. With this whole TNA and WWE collaboration now, AJ could decide, screw it. I'm gonna take a little trip down back to TNA. You know, maybe try to win the world title down there. But you see here in the picture, man, because Solo and the Bloodline tried to attack Cody. I know there have been some rumors saying that Solo's going to challenge Cody for the title. I'm assuming Money in the Bank. But you see in the picture here, man, Randy was kind of looking at Cody with the title. Now, I'm not saying Randy's going to end up facing Cody like right now, but we're going to get that match one day. I don't know when, but when we do, it should be really cool to see. But like I said, man, you know, Clash at the Castle, overall, really good show. I really had no problems with it. It's curious to see what happens next, man. So there you have it.